Had one more video before I start my day. One more. Prosperous arising to all of us, healthy, wealthy, prosperous arising, millions of dollars come to us effortlessly, instantly, naturally, now, every minute of every day. So, as you see in my thumbnail, broken women and broke men attract each other because whole and virtuous women, women of virtue and capable made men don't want y'all. All right. A capable made man does not want a broken woman. I got a buddy right now. He's very capable, very made. He has his own issues. But his woman, his ex-woman, was very broken. She even said it. I'm a broken woman. She even said it. I'm like, bro, what else does she need to tell you? What else does she need to tell you? When a woman tells you she's broken, you don't need to be fucking with her. You don't need to be fucking with her. When a man tells you he's broke or shows you he's broke, if a woman shows you or tell you she's broken, if a man shows you or tell you he is broke, nobody needs to be fucking with them. Let them fuck with each other. Let them be toxic together. Okay? Let a broken woman, emotionally unbalanced and all that type of shit, ran through, all that type of shit, go be with a dude that just can't get right, you know, have stability in his life. Let them go be together. Okay. Sadly, they're the ones breeding and having all these offsprings who grow up to also be broken and broke. That's why you see these dudes out here with so much feminine energy walking around with their pants sagging, looking just like a woman with earrings and long hair and tight pants, and 30, 40, 50 years old still wearing sneakers and just going through the emotions, you know. And you have women out here working two, three jobs, got muscles and arms big as a man. You know what happened to women with the small, slim arms? You know what I'm saying? They got stomach as big as a man. They got everything going on just like a man because these are broken women. Okay? These are broken women. All right? Smoking like a man, got deep voice like a man. Like, they gotta put on all this fucking makeup just to fucking try to be a little bit feminine. Okay, all them lashes y'all wearing, that's from back in the days when, prostitutes wore them lashes to catch the nut from men, not ejaculating in them. The women would close their eyes, and instead of the sperm coming, when they open their eyes, instead of sperm coming in their eyes, they would open their eyes and all the sperm would be back here. Them lashes would flash the sperm back here. That's the story of them fucking lashes y'all wearing. Y'all ain't nothing but prostitutes. Okay? Y'all wear them fucking lashes. All right? Um, so that's the energy y'all putting out there, prostitute energy. All right? Promiscuous woman energy. All right? The dude sees that, we automatically remember our past lives and automatically see them lashes like, oh, she promiscuous. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that real quick. Okay? There's no way a mentally balanced, a mentally mature dude who's building or has built, okay, there's no way a Denzel Washington, I'll use him for example, I think he's a great example. I'm not going to use a Will Smith. You see his woman. I'm not going to use his woman, Jada Pickett, his life, as you see Will Smith offsprings, how fucked up they are. I'm not going to use Kanye West. You see his ex-wife. Hopefully his offsprings be okay. I'm not going to use them. I'm not going to use Tyler Perry, his gay ass. Okay. I'm going to use somebody like Denzel Washington. Obviously him and his woman has had issues, whatever. But for the most part, I'm gonna use somebody like Denzel Washington. I might use somebody like even Magic Johnson. I might use somebody like Magic Johnson. Let me use them two examples. These are made capable men who, yes, they cheated on their women. You know, supposedly Magic Johnson caught HIV. Right? That's neither here nor there. I believe he's um, fully cured and healed if he had it, because rumor is he didn't even have it. They just told him he had it because he was trying to start his own NBA team. How all of a sudden you're good and you try to start your own NBA team, and now they're telling you got HIV. They did that to switch his mindset and his mind frame, right? You know. Anyhow, I'm gonna use those two examples. These are men that they cheated on their women, blah blah blah, whatever the story. But these are men with money, with power, with power. Magic Johnson was bigger than Michael Jordan. Magic Johnson, they didn't call him Magic for nothing. This man dominated sports. Period. Sports, period. Magic. Forget about flying through the air. This dude was magic. If you watch Magic Johnson, the shit he used to do, it was like, how did he even do that? That's like magic. That's how he got the name Magic. Um, when you look at Denzel Washington, his acting career, his accolades, it's amazing. I grew up watching Denzel Washington from 19. I remember I was like 3 years old watching him. You know, uh, 1979, 1980. I remember clearly the year because I remember where we were living, and I remember I was living in the Bahamas, and I remember my mom watching him. My mom always loved Denzel Washington, and where we was living and stuff like that. So I remember that vividly, right? My mom watching Denzel Washington and everything like that. From he was young, Denzel Washington at that time was probably 18 or 20 something years old. So these men, they got wives early. They locked down their wives early. Okay? They found virtuous women and locked them down early. Okay? Now they fucked up, but why did those virtuous women stay with them? Those virtuous women stayed with them. Number one, they virtuous. Okay? They probably believe in the sanctity of marriage, even though their men didn't. And they probably was like, well, it says to death do us part. Okay, so number one, you could tell Denzel Washington's wife, Magic Johnson's wife, they're very virtuous women. I'm not saying they didn't cheat also. Even Michael Jordan's ex-wife, you could tell she's a virtuous woman. You know, these women stayed with these men because of their virtue and because these men are capable, made men, wealthy men, not broke men. So women are looking for men that they don't women a lot of women don't care if the man is broken as long as he is not broke. And it's the opposite with men. We don't care if a woman is broke. I tell y'all all the time, I could meet a woman right now homeless in the street. I don't care if she's broke as long as she's not broken. Okay? So Magic Johnson, Denzel Washington, their wives are not broken. Cookie should have been broken, Magic Johnson's wife. She should have been broken because her son is homosexual big time. Her husband was a big time cheater. Everybody knew about it. And this woman is not broken. She's still standing, I hate to use this word, but she's still standing strong. Well, let me say firm. She's still standing firm. This woman should be broken. She should be like fallen, done fell off, done did like Eddie Murphy's wife and divorce magic and fucking around with a bunch of dudes out here and losing half her alimony. Like Cookie, that should be Cookie's story right now, but that is not Cookie's story. That is not Denzel Washington's wife's story. Okay? These are very virtuous women. They know they need a man that is not broke. And the men know they need a woman that is not broken. Okay? This is just a natural thing. Okay? A woman could be with a dude right now, broken as fuck. got all kind of mental issues, got all kind of bipolar issues, but that motherfucker is wealthy. That motherfucker know how to put a deal together. That motherfucker know how to move in a room. That's attractive. He got money. Money, they say money is feminine and women are attracted to feminine energy. So women are attracted to men with a lot of money, okay? And it's the opposite with men. Men are attracted to women with a lot of virtue. A lot of virtue. A man, women like, I don't want no broke nigga. You a broke nigga. You a broke dude. So a woman doesn't want a man to come to her. Say a man is a millionaire. He got millions of dollars, but he done spent all his money with prostitutes and whores and women that just used him, right? Now he finally find you. He finally find a good woman, and he's like, baby, I can't even buy you a cup of coffee. I was out here in the streets. Yeah, I'm that dude that played football, basketball, had that business. Yeah, I'm that dude that won a millions in the lottery. And she like, dang, what happened to you, boo? I thought you had money. That's why I hollered at you. Babe, I can't even buy you a cup of coffee. You know, he be like, I'm broke. You don't want him. You like, nigga, you spent all that money with all these bitches and hoes. Now you want to come to me? Now you want to, I was trying to holler at you way back then, but you wanted to live your life and spend your money. Now after a year, 10 years, 20 years, you calling my phone, asking me what I'm doing, what I'm up to these days, these days. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck off my phone, it's the same with a man. A man don't want a woman that she want to live her life. She want to be young. She want to fuck a whole bunch of dudes. She want to see her options. And then after she done fuck 30, 40, 50, 60 dudes, 100 dudes, 300 dudes, whatever, she want to come to him. Hey, boo, this Sandra, what you doing? You know, oh, I got 5 babies, 3 baby daddies. I got uh fucking 30 to 300 body counts. We don't want to hear that shit. We we do not want it. Men do not want. I don't care if it's a broke dude. I don't care if it's a broke dude. He doesn't want to hear that shit. And damn sure, us capable men, made men, we don't want to hear that shit. Just like a broken woman don't want to hear that a dude is broke. It don't matter if she broken. That's why you see all these broken women out here with fucking attitudes and shit talking about they want a man that make $100,000 and $250,000 and all kind of shit. Like, bitch, you fucking broken as fuck, and you want a dude that make $100,000. Where they do that at? This is why you have broken women attracted to broke dudes. Okay. Now, this is also why women are so masculine, are trying to become masculine, and men are trying to become feminine. Because women realize that, hey, these men that have money, they could get any partner they want, any woman they want. So basically, if I'm a woman and I get a bunch of money, I'm gonna attract a bunch of dudes. But y'all not thinking you're gonna attract a bunch of dudes that you're gonna have to take care of. Us men, we're okay with that. We're okay with having a lot of money and taking care of our women. You women are not naturally okay with having a bunch of men, excuse me, having a bunch of money. You women are not okay with having a bunch of money and taking care of a bunch of men or a man. That's why y'all be out here like, girl, I don't know why these young dudes be hollering at me or these men be hollering at me and then, fuck me good and ask me for $40. Because that's, you're attracting that because of your masculine energy. You're attracting that because of your masculine energy. You're attracting that because you want to be one of these women out here, independent women out here. Okay? So any dude, I don't care how old he is, he could be your age or older. You could be a 30-year-old woman in a relationship with a 40, 50-year-old man, and he coming to you for money because you the one with the money. Okay, you like, dang, I'm with an older dude. I thought, I'm with an older dude. He ain't gonna ask me for money. No, he gonna ask you for money because you masculine as fuck. I know a situation like that right now. She's like in her 30s. He's like in his 40s, and he got to deal with her, ask her for money. Okay, this is what happens. And my ex-wife, I was talking to her maybe a couple years ago, and she's like, yeah, I was with this dude. After me, she was with a dude. He was like maybe 10 years younger, and he asked me for $40, $50. His car broke down, some shit like that, or he had to help his baby mama out. And she's like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you because you want to be a masculine woman. You want to, women have the idea, okay, I hear these guys talking about they don't want no broke woman. When a man uses the word broke, he doesn't want a broke woman. He really means he doesn't want a broken woman. He does not want a broken woman. Okay? That's what he really means. Okay? Now he gonna go along with a woman that has money and say, yeah, what I mean is I don't want a broke woman. I want a woman with a good job and all of that, a smart woman. He's saying that and going along with it, but believe me, he's not gonna take you serious. He's gonna leave you with a baby. He's gonna divorce you eventually, even if he does marry you, because innately, naturally, we want wholesome, virtuous woman. All he gonna do is argue with you, fight with you, smack you around. Like, bitch, why you can't get right? And you like, oh, I'm doing everything for this man. I'm giving him money. I'm giving him my body. But he's looking at it like you done gave all these dudes your body. He's feeling the energy. Every time a man enters you, he's feeling the energy of all the men you've been with. So that's what makes men angry. You're like, dang, why he's so angry all the time? He's angry all the time because he's feeling the energy. You don't even know why he's angry. He's feeling the energy of all the dudes you've been with. He's feeling the energy of all the dudes you've been with. And it's battling inside of him. All these men are in him fighting. All these men are in him fighting. I'm telling you from experience what I've been through, what I had to realize and battle and cleanse myself of. Okay? I'm telling you, I went through it on and off for 15 years with my baby mom because she was promiscuous. Okay? I'm telling you, real story. I'm not judging nobody. I always tell y'all, I'm telling y'all from my life, my journey, real story. Okay? I'm telling you. So when a man say he don't want a broke woman, he means he don't want a broken woman. He gonna get with you, even though you have money, you could take care of him, you could have his back, but because every time he enters you, even if, oh my God, baby, this is the best pussy I ever had in my life, and the sex is good, everything is good, y'all work good together, you like, dang, why he's always angry? He's angry because you've been promiscuous. And especially if you've been with debased men, too many debased men, too many angry men. You know what I'm saying? If you at least been with some decent men, like I said in my previous video, you'll take on the energies of those decent men. If you've been with peaceful men, if you've been with wealthy, peaceful men, you'll take on those energies. But if you've been with a bunch of debased men, he's going to take on the energy of all those debased men that left their energy with you. That's why they say a woman needs to cleanse herself after every time a man is with a woman. Excuse me. After every time a woman has been with a man, she needs to be celibate and single, at least celibate, which if you're not single, it's going to be hard to be celibate. You know what I'm saying? Like, what man want to be with a woman that don't want to have sex with him? So a woman needs to be single and celibate for somewhere between 7 and 9 years. A woman told me this. A woman told me this. She's like, she's gonna be celibate for 7 years, I think she said. right? At minimum 7 years, right? I believe it's 9 years because nine is the number of completion. To wash her body of that man's energy or and previous men's energy. Okay, and a man is the same thing. In order for a man to go from broke, it's gonna take 9 years. It's gonna take 9 years. Nine is the number of completion, but I'm gonna tell you the difference. A woman that cleansed herself of previous men, right? And it takes, say a woman is celibate for 9 months. Let's say a woman is celibate for 9 months. It's still residue of previous men in there. Now, celibate for 9 months, that's good. That's good because another man come along, he's gonna sense that, dang, I sense some purity in her. He's gonna sense that, and he gonna fuck with you. But he's also gonna sense, hey, she used to be out there. She used to be out there, right? Where a woman that been celibate for 9 years, right? Man, she's like a virgin all over again. I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from, I was with a woman, she was celibate for like exactly 9 years. Matter of fact, exactly 9 years she was celibate. And when I got with that woman, she was so pure. She was so pure. She felt everything about her was so innocent and pure. Okay? Was so innocent and pure. It did not work out with her because of our distance. We live far from each other, number one. And number two, like her health issues that she had acquired. And I was still young and healthy and vibrant. She was an older woman, actually. She was like 10 years older than me. She was like 10 years older than me. And I was still young and vibrant, and I am still young and vibrant. But anyhow, it didn't work out for a lot of reasons. She was very um she, and because she had not had sex in so long, it's like she had to relearn. She had to relearn. It was just a lot going on. And in retrospect, if I could actually go back, I would probably be with her and just learn her and we grow together. But she was already like an old woman in her mind, and she hadn't had sex in so long. She wasn't even trying to, like in a bedroom, she wasn't even trying. I had to do everything, and she was like basically a lazy fuck, a lazy woman. And I hate to use that word, but she was like a virgin in one way, but a virgin is excited to be with her man, once she get acclimated. Whereas a woman that been with a lot of men and then took a hiatus for 9 years, 7, 8, 9 years, and tried to go back and be with men again, a lot of times she's just not, she's gonna think back about all the men she's been with. She's thinking about, oh, what if this don't work out? She's just thinking so many negative things. She's not, she's gonna lay there and pretend she's this virgin all over again. And this man's like, bitch, you've been with a bunch of dudes. Yeah, you ain't been with a dude in a long time, but come on, bitch, get with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You cleanse now, get with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be the situation with a pure virgin versus a woman that's like a born again virgin or whatever, right? So it's the same with a man. A man that get rich quick in 9 months he become a millionaire, right? Or he buy a lottery ticket, he become a millionaire overnight, right? What's gonna happen is he's gonna lose that money right away. He's gonna lose that money right away because he doesn't know how to handle money, right? He doesn't know how to handle money. And what's gonna happen is he's gonna get that money. Bitches that didn't fuck with him the day before or the year before, now now they want to fuck with him. Hey, baby, bitches that wouldn't even look at him, now they want to suck all the sperm out his body and swallow, and he just going crazy, and he gonna give them women all his money 9 times out of 10, right? Versus a dude that been through the ups and downs, having money, losing money, like he done figured it out. It took him 9 years. Now he's a millionaire. He's a consistent millionaire. This man is gonna stay rich forever. This is a man that's gonna maintain financial balance for the woman, and his family forever. This is a man that if he loses it today, he gonna get it back tomorrow. I'm telling you from experience and dudes around me that have lost it and instantly gained it back. Because once you learn the skill of attracting money, of manifesting money, of building systems, once you've learned the skill of building systems that create residual income, you never lose that skill. You never lose that skill. Once you learn manifesting, building a system to create residual income, and all that good stuff, you never lose that skill. That's how you really become a millionaire. And I'm gonna do a whole video on it, building a system to create residual income, right? So once a man has mastered that, he's rich forever. But a dude that just gets an inheritance or win the lottery or money just falls in his hand, wins a lawsuit, that dude don't know nothing about building a system to maintain money. That dude knows nothing about buying property to hold his money. That dude knows nothing. All that dude knows is spend money, spend money. That's why you get dudes that get money and they become broke. Okay? And he's back to square one. He's back to square one. That's why a man wants a woman that's a virgin, or he wants a woman that's been celibate for over 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Okay? Definitely been celibate for over 9 months. Okay? That's why a dude wants a woman that has cleansed her body of most of the previous dudes, if not all of the previous dudes. Okay, that's why a woman wants a man that has had money for a long time. She wants a man that's been through all the seasons in his life. Okay, that's why women are attracted to older men and they're not so much attracted to younger men because younger men have not been through all the seasons in their life. She knows she's gonna have to raise him. Okay, whereas the older man that been through all the seasons in his life, that's why women always tell me it's your grades. I'd be like, man, why these women? I'd be all shabby and shit. I'd be wearing raggedy shirts and be walking around here and old pickup truck, and women just be like, I'd be like, it's your beard, because my beard shows I've been through seasons in my life. They don't even know why they're attracted to a man with a beard and a bald head. I'm like, I don't have no hair on my head, nothing. Women are attracted to a bald head man and a man with a beard because it subconsciously she knows he's been through seasons, all the seasons in his life, and it's just a matter of time before that man gets a huge harvest. It's just a matter of time before that man, receives his breakthrough. She knows that. It's like if this one, you know, don't receive his breakthrough soon, subconsciously, this is subconsciously, okay? A man is attracted to a woman that dress well, covers up her body. She's not all showing, flaunting her body. Her body looks clean. Her body don't look like it's been ran through. Her vagina smells like water. You know, you know, when she burps or farts or shits, anything comes out her body just smells clean. A man is attracted to these things innately and naturally because that shows purity. That shows purity. You know what I'm saying? A woman, versus a man that his shit stink and he burps and his breath stink. A woman, she'll more work with that if he has money. If he has money, a real man ain't gonna put up with no woman. Her shit stinks. She burping. She acting like a fucking dude. A real man ain't gonna put up with that. Okay, but a broken woman is gonna put up with a broke man, and a broke man is gonna put up with a broken woman, and together they're gonna have a toxic household, and I hate to say it, but create toxic offsprings and continue the curse. And just like I keep telling y'all have to stop the family curse. Y'all have to break these generational curses. That's why I keep telling you, men. It's a shame I got more women than men in my real estate class. It's a fucking shame. Even in the class, all the women show up, and I be honest with you, only about two dudes, and I just got a third dude consistently show up. Everybody else is women. And I keep telling you dudes are not trying to build wealth and keep wealth. You dudes out here trying to be feminine, pretty boys. I get on my son about that. You know, stop trying to be fucking pretty boys. You motherfuckers need to go cut your hair off. You motherfuckers need to go buy you some boots, work boots, a old pickup truck, and get you some fucking land. Okay? Get you some fucking land. When a dude is all pretty boyish and the nice car, and I'm telling you from experience, I used to be the pretty boy with the swag and the Nissan 300ZX and a Porsche 924. I was that dude at 21 years old. I was with the Infinity. I was that dude. Okay? And I'm telling you, I attracted nothing but broken women. Nothing but fast, broken women. I'd fuck them that night, that week, within 2 weeks. Okay? I'm telling you. So one day I said, man, this is some bullshit. I literally took like thousands of dollars in clothes and threw them in the garbage. In the garbage. I parked my Nissan 300ZX. Matter of fact, I parked my Nissan 300ZX in the back and my Porsche 924 in the front, and I didn't drive them for like 6 months. I drove my old van. I'm telling you. I wish I still had pictures of that stuff. I gotta find my pictures somewhere. Okay? I'm telling you. And I realized I was just attracting people around me that just want to be around me because of the money. Because of the money. They show up to my house any time of the day, night, just all kind of dumb shit. They broke, they going through shit, and they want to fucking call me. You know what I mean? So men and women, we're the opposite innately, naturally. Okay, naturally, a man wants to be with a whole woman, a virtuous woman. So we don't care about the finances. We don't care about the finances. Naturally, a woman wants to be with a wealthy man, a man that has his finances intact, a man that has his stability intact. A woman wants security. A woman wants security in every sense of the word. A woman wants security that he can provide provisions, you know what I'm saying? And a man wants security that his offsprings, his lineage is going to come out of a woman that is pure. A man wants security that he don't walk down the street and every dude is looking at his woman. A man wants security that he's not going to pick up a whole bunch of energies out of his woman from debased men or a bunch of men, period. All right. We both want security, but we want different types of security. This is why when a woman cheats, a man go berserk, berserk. But when a man cheat, a woman, she more or less will kinda. And when I say man and woman, I mean when a masculine man cheats on a feminine woman, she's upset, but she ain't gonna leave him. She ain't gonna chop his dick off. A masculine woman, she might chop his dick off and cheat on him too. But where versus, you know, when a masculine woman, because typically it's masculine women that cheat. When a masculine woman cheats on a feminine type of dude, that feminine type of dude gonna go crazy. I mean, a masculine type of dude, any type of dude, he gonna go crazy. Okay, he gonna go crazy. All right. Matter of fact, cheats on a masculine type of dude, he's gonna go crazy. Whereas a feminine type of dude, he gonna forgive her. He gonna forgive her. He gonna simp. Okay, baby, all the time. Like I was watching a video of a couple, and they're like, we've had infidelity. She cheated. He cheated. And I'm looking at the dude. He's so fucking masculine. And I'm looking at the female. She's so, excuse me. I'm looking at the dude. He's so feminine and soft and small, and she's so masculine. And I'm like, they're a good couple. They work well together. You could tell, but at the same time, I'm like, this dude is definitely in his feminine energy. She's definitely in her masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not right. And I know why that's happening. That's happening because he is not being the woman she wants him to be, and she's not being the man he wants her to be naturally. Okay, naturally. All right. So this is why I keep telling you, dudes, we have to get ourselves together first. We have to get ourselves together first if we want to attract the feminine woman. The more together you are as a man, the more capable, the more made man you are. Like I'm a made man, but I'm becoming more made. I have to become more made. Okay? I have to become more made. I'm made to the point where, the world could end today and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm made to the point where, matter of fact, if the world ended, we had a Great Depression, I'm gonna make more money. I'm gonna make more money because people be trying to find just piece of land to camp on and live on. Because that's the situation I'm going through now. I got a lot of people hitting me up. Can I just come out there with a tent? You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of people hit me up like that because I got, I charge like $150 a month to camp on my land, and a lot of people just want to, come set up a tent and save their money, right? So the worse the economy get, the more money I'ma make. Okay, the more money I'm gonna make. So I set myself up in that position. And the better the economy get, I'm still gonna make a lot of money because now instead of camping space, I'm gonna put more beautiful glamping cabins on my property. So either way, I'm making money coming and going, right? But and speaking of coming and going, the more broken a woman you know, is the worse it is. So the more a woman sleep with, the more men a woman sleep with, that's why you have these women, they're broken on both ends, meaning they broken emotionally, financially, psychologically, just in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? You might have a woman that she's sad all the time. You're like, damn, why is she sad all the time? And then the next day she's so happy, she's smiling, she got the biggest smile in the world. That's why I learned that song, never trust a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. It's true, man. I'm telling you, when a woman has exaggerated features, when a woman has a big smile or she frowns a lot, that is a woman that is broken on both sides. Okay, both sides. When you have a man that comes from a family that is broke financially, and he's broke at the time financially, that's a man that's broke on both sides, or broken on both sides also. So that's why you see a lot of women that's broken on both sides be with a lot of men that's broken on both sides. And then together they create toxic offsprings. Okay, they create offsprings that just can't get right. You know what I'm saying? What time is it? 8:30. So, you know, Um, I thought this was a very interesting thing that I had to talk about. So I'm telling you guys, I'm getting this information because this is what I've been going through. This is my life story that I'm telling you guys. Um, and what I notice out here in the world, and everybody's going through it, but I'm breaking that generational curse. I'm breaking that generational curse or my offsprings. I don't want my daughter to grow up and see her father struggling. You know, my daughter's watching me buy properties. My daughter's watching me work deals on the phone. I was with my daughter the other day, and I purposely I'm working a deal on the phone so she could hear me. So when she grows up, she's already acclimated to men that know how to work deals. You know, she's not at my daughter will not be acclimated to a man that just want to get up and go to work every day. My daughter's acclimated to a man, me, that dang, my daddy would spend time with me, and my daddy never didn't have no I never heard my daddy say, well, baby, I gotta get up early, I gotta get up early to go to work. My daughter hears me say, okay, baby, daddy gotta go work a deal. I got a big deal working. Daddy gonna go buy another property. My daughter hears stuff like that. I intentionally and purposely say stuff like that to my daughter. Daddy's over here at the business, collecting money from the customers. I purposely tell my daughter stuff like that. Okay. So as she grow up, all she acclimated to is, a man should have a business, a man should have customers, a man should have land, a man should have property. Okay. That's what I'm getting my daughter acclimated to. My daughter don't hear me, oh my God, I gotta pay my damn car note. Oh my God, I gotta pay my rent. My daughter hears, Daddy gotta write a check or send the money for the land. My daughter might hear, Daddy's out here fixing the alternator on the truck. My daddy, my daughter doesn't hear, oh baby, I can't see you this weekend because I gotta pay the car note. No, my daughter might hear, hey baby, I might not see you this weekend or end of the week, end of the shift because daddy's fixing the alternator on the truck. My daddy hears stuff like my daughter hears stuff like that. Okay? Baby, I'll see you in a couple years because daddy's out here planting a garden, and she'd be like, oh, I want a garden too, daddy. Okay? Daddy's over here moving a camper on the land so we could rent it out and make some money so daddy can buy you what? Everything. That's what my daughter hears from me. Oh, my daddy just bought another cabin. Oh, my daddy about to make some money. Okay? My daughter don't hear, daddy trying to fill out some job applications, baby, so I could get a job and then I could take care of you. My daughter don't hear shit like that. My job application is putting another cabin on my property. That's my job application. Daddy out here looking for another cabin to bring in some more money, not another job. If I want to make an extra $600 a month, that just means another cabin. That's all that means. Okay? So my daughter's acclimated to stuff like this. Time she 12, 16, dudes in her school or dudes she meet, it's gonna sound funny to her, niggas talking about they finna get a job. But the dude's talking about, yeah, my father told me I have to get a business or I'm gonna inherit the family business, or yeah, this is our family farm. She's gonna be more attracted to dudes like that. Okay? Then it's just to, and then she's gonna be acclimated and accustomed to dudes of my spirit, my integrity. Okay? Because we're attracted to our daughters are attracted to the fathers, the male figures. The males, like me, I'm attracted to women that were like my mom. My mom always had bipolar schizophrenia. My mom never even told me she loved me until she was 40 years old. So I grew up dating women that I didn't care if the women loved me or told me they loved me. You know, as long as they was with me. And then as I got older, I'm like, fuck this, man. Like I told you, I got rid of like all my material things in the past, and I was like, I want a woman that loved me, right? But I went from one extreme to the other. Okay, so that's why I'm telling y'all, you know, y'all have to be like I was talking to a woman the other day, and she was like, she was a crackhead. She admitted to me, I was on crack and everything like that. and cocaine. And I'm like, why? She's like, oh, that shit used to make me horny as fuck. And I'm like, how old are your offsprings again? So I'm doing the math. I'm like, at that time, your offsprings was two boys. She got two boys, and they was between like um 2 years old, 4 years old, 12 years old, and 14 years old. When you had your drug addiction, that's a prime age for a boy to observe his mother, right? And she's like, I didn't hide nothing from my sons. I didn't hide nothing from my sons. They know everything. So basically, that's why one of your sons is only 22 and has seven offsprings, okay, with multiple women and not taking care of none of them, okay, because he has the image of these hoes just want to fuck, and your other offspring has, which is your older one, the more mature one, the more reasonable minded one, because he was with you at an older age. That's why he only has two offsprings, but he cannot find a good woman. He keeps attracting women, broken women also, but whereas one know he's attracting broken women and he just need to run through them, take them for what they are, just a bunch of run throughs. The other one, he's trying to find a whole woman, but he can't find a whole woman because he's attracting broken women because that's what he's been acclimated to. Y'all get it? So both her sons are fucking having issues, but one, he's like, fuck it, they some hoes, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? The other one, he's like, no, they're not hoes. You know, the other one trying to be Captain Save a hoe. So it's like subconsciously you're trying to save your mother. The older one trying to save his mother. He sees his mother on drugs. He sees his mother being promiscuous. So that's why, like myself, I tried to be Captain Save a hoe for a long time. Whereas we try to get these broken women and save them because subconsciously we're trying to save our mother. We're trying to save our mother. And my son is like that. My youngest son is like that. He's attracting broken females, and his last girlfriend, he was begging her to be with him. And I'm like, this ain't nothing but him trying to save his mother, seeing what his promis- promiscuous life his mother lived, you know? So my younger son is actually trying to, it's actually the opposite with me. My youngest son is, well, my sons, they have two different moms. So my youngest son is trying to save women. He's going to be Captain Save-A-Ho. Whereas my older son, he just been running through them. My older son like, Dad, I don't even want no offsprings. Like, I probably have some offsprings when I'm like in my late 20s or 30s, 40s. It just now my oldest son, he finally found a beautiful woman, a beautiful girl, a young lady his age, and I'm like, son, this the one. Stop with the run throughs. This the one right here. Stop with the run throughs. He's like, but dad, she been with a couple dudes, but he's like, well, that's just a couple dudes. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because see, my son was created in marriage. I married my oldest son mom before we conceived our son. So my son was created in marriage. And my son was created from a virgin. So my ex-wife was a virgin. My son's mother, my oldest son's mother was a virgin. Okay, a pure virgin. And um so my son has this idea of his woman gonna be a virgin and pure and he's gonna marry her before he have offspring. Okay? But I told him, son, that's all good and stuff, but this one here, I could tell this is a good one. Now, they might break up, and I'm not speaking that into existence. Let me say hypothetically, if they broke up, right? I know it's because my son, in his mind, in his subconscious, he wants a virgin. He wants a virgin. He wants a girl his age, to marry or around his age. And see, I was 25 when I married his mom. She was 19. I married her when she was 19, and we conceived our son. And my son, I already know subconsciously that's what he's gonna do or wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with my younger son, I never married his mom, and his mom was very promiscuous. So my younger son, I have to break that generational curse to where he's just gonna be like Captain Save a Hoe and trying to save all these bitches and hoes out here. Whereas my oldest son, he could clearly see through bitches and hoes, and he could clearly see a virtuous woman. And my oldest son attracts a lot of virtuous females. Okay, my oldest son attracts like a lot of virtuous females on both sides. But my older son, my old my excuse me, my younger son, I'm noticing a bunch of he's already attracting from us because he even told me, my younger son, he's like, Dad, all these females in my school, they nothing but hoes. They nothing but hoes. And immediately I thought to myself, oh my God, all he sees is hoes. I know it's one female in his school that's pure and nice, but he cannot see her. He cannot see her. He probably noticed her, but he cannot see her because all he sees is hoes. I know because when I was in high school, that's all I saw. I'm like, dang, all these females just hoes. They just got mental issues. Because my mom had mental. If my mom wasn't a hoe, she only been with two men her whole life, but my mom had mental issues. So all I saw was women with mental issues. I saw the women without mental issues, the young ladies without mental issues, but and it was two, three females I never forget. They loved me. They really, really liked me, and they was trying to get at me. But I couldn't even talk to them or relate with them because I was more accustomed to females with mental issues. So the females I was talking to in junior high school and high school was all the females with mental issues, all the fast females, all the females that were fucked up. Junior high school and high school, I'm dealing with nothing but fucked up females. My 20s, shit up to now, I could say, right? So that's why I tell you guys it's important to break the generational curse. Otherwise, broken young ladies are gonna attract broke men. Okay? When your daughters are broken, they're gonna attract broke men. And your sons are broke, you don't leave an inheritance for your son. You don't teach your sons buying land, buying property, having property. They're gonna be broke, and the only type of woman gonna be with them are broken women, even if it's women with money. And that's what happened to me. When I was broke, I attracted a lot of women with money, but they were broken. They were broken. Okay, I attracted a lot of broken women that had money, but they were broken, and it still didn't work. It did not work because I'm evolving. I'm trying to get my money right. I'm trying to be stable. I'm trying to offer a woman stability. I'm trying to offer a woman peace and sanctity. I'm trying to offer a woman provisions. So I'm evolving, whereas these women are staying the same. They staying broken. Okay, they staying broken. Anyhow, I gotta start my yay, man. My dude already calling me about what we gotta go do. Get in my mastermind, man. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. Talk to y'all later. Peace.